to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. Not enough.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a San Antonio first down.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Dragons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Dragons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
49ers 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Trouble there. Caught by Kittle.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Third and short, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On first and 10, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Look at his eyes. He's looking downfield. He's saying, who's going to win for me and allow me to push this ball downfield? But he realized his pass protection was being stressed. It wasn't going to hold up much longer, and he takes the underneath drag route to just make sure they continue to stay ahead of the chains.
Third and short. Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. second down. Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and a yard.
Get set, up.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. A gain there of 11. First down, 49.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get set. Watch out.
Throwing is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Get set.
Here's Purdy. Throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
To throw is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets 3. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Antonio.
And after that promising drive, Mike, just a really disappointing end. Everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get set.
They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Get set.
To throw, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over first and 10.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. He's got space inside the 25. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Dragons. Saving his best for the playoffs. His first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Dragons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll work forward for a couple. That's Marte Mafu getting in there to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Purdy now on second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Catch from there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 8 yards.
Get set. 21. 18. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he overhit that just a bit. That's beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback.
They're on the 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 63 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. Plays like this, he just shows how special he can be.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Barkley. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, San Antonio. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dragons are going to extend their lead.
Dragons 35, 49ers 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. They'll start on the ground with James. Into space. Still going. And he will go all the way. Jordan James. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The tight end motioning left here. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Brings up second and
1. They'll stim to the run, and it's James again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw, Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Purdy to throw. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd and 10. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. out of bounds inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Dragons add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Purdy sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 8.
Now Purdy. Now he'll air one out. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
Purdy's pass intercepted. They'll take over first and 10.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, and take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Dragons. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and through. And And the Dragons will add one more onto their big lead.
49ers 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And that one incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Reed Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Throw one there, caught by Kittle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit.
49ers 21. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. They'll run to the right here with Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Antonio, first down.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. Open space to the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, San Antonio. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Dragons 52, 49ers 21. Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On second down, Purdy. His throw left side is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
Throwing is Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Now a handoff, running right into space. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 83 yards. It's a touchdown. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's McCaffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard.
Outside. 18.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark them there. And a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
Great. Set. 180. No touch.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
No touch. Set. 180. No touch.
They'll stick with him again. He works free, right side. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Jake Elliott set to
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy on 1st down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Great. Set. 180. Watch out. No touch.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49ers' 34-yard line.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.